recipe. Crust ingredients: 2½ cup wholesome young blanched almond flour, 1/3 cup Besti erythritol, or any sweetener of choice, a mint for savory pie crust, 1/4 teaspoon sea salt or 1/2 tsp for savory pie crust, 1/4 cup ghee, measured solid, then melted, 1 large egg, or 2 tablespoons additional ghee, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional. Instructions: preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 177 degrees Celsius. Line the bottom of a 9 in, 23 centimeters, round pie pan with parchment paper, or grease well. In a large bowl, mix together the almond flour, erythritol, if using, and sea salt. Stir in the melted ghee and egg, until well combined. If using vanilla, stir that into the melted ghee before adding to the dry ingredients. The dough will be dry and crumbly. Just keep mixing, pressing and stirring, until it's uniform and there is no almond flour powder left. Alternatively, you can use a food processor to mix it all together. Press the dough into the bottom of the prepared pan. You can flute the edges if desired. If it crumbles when doing this, just press it back together. Carefully poke holes in the surface using a fork to prevent bubbling. Bake for 10–12 minutes, until lightly golden. Add fillings only after pre-baking. Filling ingredients: 1/15 oz pumpkin puree, 1/2 cup heavy cream, or coconut cream for dairy-free Palia, 2 large eggs, at room temperature, 2/3 cup Besti powdered erythritol, 2 teaspoon pumpkin pie spice, 1/4 teaspoon sea salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional, 1 teaspoon blackstrap molasses, optional. Meanwhile, beat together all remaining ingredients at medium-low speed, until smooth. Don't overmix. When the pie crust is done baking, reduce the oven temperature to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 163 degrees Celsius. Cool the crust on the counter for at least 10 minutes, longer if you have time. Pour the filling into the crust. Gently tap on the counter to release air bubbles. Bake for 40–50 minutes, until the pie is almost set but still slightly jiggly in the center. Check on it occasionally, and if you see the crust start to brown, cover the crust edge with foil and return to the oven until the filling is done. It should still jiggle a bit in the center, like a custard before it sets. Cool completely on the counter, then refrigerate at least an hour before slicing. Pie can be refrigerated overnight. Click on link for another tasty recipe.